Hey everyone, and welcome to an XDefiant video. I know I haven't made one in a while, but this game's shutting down in June. There's not much to go off of. The best I can offer is a live stream, which is pretty much what all I can do. Almost every idea I've had for this game is gone, so I'm mostly just playing this game in my free time. I was streaming it earlier. You can check that out in the VOD if you ever want, because I do stream on YouTube once again. But yeah, for any of those wondering, that's pretty much where it goes to. I'm mostly just gonna be streaming this game when I get the chance, if I ever get the if I get the suggestion for it. But regarding content on this, unless they post something like saying, hey, we found like $20 or something and XDefiant's gonna stick around for another year, we hired everyone back, then maybe I'll start covering. But for the time being, I'm just enjoying the game for what it is. There's really not much I can really make content wise with this game, especially with it being shut down. It's funny too, because June 13th is basically when this game's getting shut down, but it seems like every time I bring this game up, I stream it or something, a lot of people seem to think that the game's pretty much shut down or something, which is honestly just poor wording on Ubisoft. But like I said, it honestly just sucks that, again, this game is shutting down, but I'm going to be playing it. The most I can do is stream it. That's legit all I can offer any of you. If you're wondering, me as a XDefiant content creator, streams is the best I can offer you at this point. But yeah, it honestly, I have talked to a few of the, a few of the devs, community managers and all that. They seem like nice people. Fun fact, a few of them are apparently might be working on, well, they were vague about it, but judging from the little hint they pretty much told me, they're working on Assassin's Creed Shadows now. So, and considering that game got delayed to March now, I don't know. Like I said, I'm like in a mixed situation right now with Ubisoft, where I want them to fail, but I want Ubisoft, the higher ups, to fail, not the people that are working. Because now that I know that whatever's left of the XDefiant dev team, I think it was Ubisoft San Francisco or something like that, whatever's left of them, all hands on deck are pretty much pulling like a Rockstar situation. You know how with Grand Theft Auto 6, every Rockstar team, Rockstar North, Rockstar Yankton, or I don't know what, like all the teams, how they just pull all that to make one game. It seems like that's what they're doing right now, basically, which, again, I don't even know why they're doing it in the first place. Like, more on Ubisoft, how they could have, like, right now, this game would have really popped off. This was, like, probably the best time for them to just kind of release the content as is and just see how it plays out. Because right now, because I'm covering FPS games, my recommended, or whatever, my algorithm for YouTube right now has been nothing but people just saying Black Ops 6 is dead. It's a hacking mess. They replaced most of the voice actors with AI. Nothing's been fixed. They keep putting shop bundles. The Squid Game thing has broken. Like, I'm not seeing anything positive with Black Ops 6, and this would have been a huge time for them to capitalize on the fact that, hey, you spent $70, or are you tired of that Game Pass game? How come you don't try some XDefiant? We don't scam you out or anything like that. But nope, that game is pretty much just, this game is just pretty much dead. It's dead and on a timer, where we pretty much only have enough, like, as of me recording this video, we are down to our last 5 months before this game just ultimately shuts down. And yeah, and that's pretty much why I'm just going to continue to stream and make videos, even if I don't have much of a good idea. Maybe I'll start doing, just uploading just full matches. Every time I do a good match, I'll just upload that. Maybe I'll throw in some commentary here and there, but more or less think of it just kind of like archiving this game, because a lot of work. And again, I may do this in the future, but I do have hours of content that I pretty much can skim through. And to be honest, I'll probably just upload the whole hour. Every time I do a play session, even if I'm playing for just 1 hour, 2 hours, I will just upload it all at once. And, just not for views, not for anything like that, but more or less just like my way of just keeping the game alive as a memory, basically. Maybe that's something I'll do, because I do have hours of footage, and I can only save so much on my PS5 before I have to erase it all. And instead of skimming it and making clips out of it, I'll still do the same thing. I'll still skim it for clips and whatnot, but I will at the same time just upload the whole thing, like from main menu to everything, or maybe more or less I'll just upload from, let's see, maybe just skipping the lobby stuff. So when I'm queuing up for a match, I'll just leave all that stuff out. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now, at least where I'm at. Like I said, I don't want the dev team, to think they worked on this game in 5 months from now, because funny enough, this I've really surprised about this actually, but you can still find matches pretty quickly if you queue up for everything, which they probably should have done that from the get-go to just speed up the process. So instead of still do the same thing like they've been doing, but maybe they should have done like the way they're doing it now is basically all the, what's it called, modes and maps are tied into one playlist now, kind of similar to how the finals does it. But I think that's a good way of just getting people to just into a match and start playing right away. If a map ends up with team deathmatch, but another person want to play domination or occupy, I guess the votes will win it, and if they don't like it, they can just back out of the lobby, re-queue up, and hopefully get into another lobby where. But I don't know. I like this new setup. I know they did it because it would have severely diluted the map pool if pretty much everyone who was just remaining for the next 6 months just wanted to play team deathmatch, bomb. But in no sense, by tying all the modes and maps into one playlist, it pretty much just means you kind of just go in, play. I honestly do prefer this way because it does kind of speed the process up of finding a match, albeit it is kind of hit or miss. But at least there's 3 servers. There's, as far as I can tell, the east side seems to be the most populated. West side, which is where I'm at, very rare, and 50-50 is central. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Like I said, it's honestly really disappointing that this is the state we have to leave XDefiant in. But, Ubisoft does what Ubisoft does. And like I said, just to kind of recap, I will be playing this game still, but more or less still just uploading clips to my YouTube shorts, or if not, just streaming the game in general. Maybe if some idea or if some kind of like outside community event happens, I'll tag along to that and make videos on it. But for the time being, I'm kind of, I'm going to be completely honest. Right now, Marvel Rivals has kind of taken up my time. So, I'm kind of just going off that because pretty much my YouTube channel is doing amazing, but I'm trying to do, this is the reason why I don't stick to one game. I prefer to be a variety channel because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to build my dead Twitch channel. Like, that I've tried so hard to build that thing up, but unfortunately, the only thing I seem to attract are graphic spots and scammers and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much my end goal, is usually covering as many games as I can, just so I can ultimately grow my Twitch channel. And then from there, more confidently, I'll start, multi-streaming. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Like I said, it's just that's the end goal of all this. But yeah, I will be covering XDefiant, but not in a newsworthy kind of way unless something big does happen. But yeah, live streams is all you'll pretty much be expecting from this. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment what you think about XDefiant and its final days, or if you have any suggestions of for video ideas, or if you have any recommendations for other games you want to want me to try out, feel free to do that. Also, by the way, if I ever seem rambly, that's something I really should get some feedback on, but it's more or less because I try to basically add commentary to fill up the whole match. But sometimes I can pretty much get everything I want to say out of the way within 7 or 8 minutes. And the rest is just me rambling, which is what I'm doing now. But in case any of you are still watching, that's pretty much the reason. I'll try to break out of that. If I don't finish the whole match, then, like I said, I can just go to what I mentioned earlier and just upload the whole thing and the whole match in its unedited portion. And there we go. There's the match, because I'm sure some of you want to know if I won or not, but or if you just like the gameplay or something. Which, by the way, I did win, only because I think I was playing against someone from Ubisoft, one of the dev teams. I think it was like Raven Y13 or something like that. And I'm only thinking that because they have an underscore Ubi thing on there. Maybe it's someone just trolling, but either way, I got a little too excited in this match. So yeah, that's pretty much the footage you're seeing now. Again, I'll probably just shut up now and just let the rest of the footage play out in its entirety, to be honest. Once I get what I need to say, just let the rest play out. And, you know, if you want to watch, you can watch. If you don't, that's entirely up to you. Again, thank you for supporting my channel. We've hit officially 1,300 subscribers and counting. I'm hoping I can figure out the magic ingredient on how to do that to my Twitch channel. Anyways, see you later, everyone.
Zone compromised. Noted. Zone under attack. Battle ending soon. Capturing the zone. Zone location changing. Protect the zone.
Should reload slowly.
Capturing zone.
Damn.
Ultra ready. Zone contested. 5, 4. 3. Zone location changing.
Dude, let him have
2.
it.
Zone under attack. 1. Your team has won. Statistical superiority achieved.
Yeah, you can't really play a Yakuza game without something tragic happening. But yeah, no, I'm definitely saving that match.